In this video, I'm going to show you the best lumbering work pals to use in your base. Now, most of these are actually usually found at really high levels, but we're going to be using breeding so that you can make them as low as level 20. This is because the breeding farm is unlocked at level 19 in the game. And because you're also going to need to know how to make cake, there is a video in the description, linked in the description for you to learn how to make cake if you don't know how. The very first pal that I'm going to show you is Wumpo Botan. Now, Wumpo Botan is usually found at around level 40, but we can actually breed this at around level 20 quite easily. Wumpo Botan has a level 3 in lumbering, but is more importantly really good at transporting. It's level 4 at transporting, so it will like chop wood and it will also carry it to where it needs to go. It's got a level 2 in handiworking and a level 1 in planting as well. It's a really good lumbering pal. Now on the map you can actually find its alpha variant over here. You can see here it's at level 38. We're not going to go ahead and catch this because we're doing this at level 20 by breeding it. So you can see the coordinates here are 450 and negative 52, just in case you are interested. Instead, we're going to breed it. And to breed Wumpo Botan, we're going to need a Cinnamoth. Cinnamoth is really easy to get. You can find it over here in this habitat, usually around like level 12, around level 10, to be honest. Quite easy to catch it and quite easy to find it too. And we're going to breed Cinnamoth with King Paka. Now, King Paka can be found as an alpha spawn in the world on the map. If I go ahead and I zoom in here, this is actually in the starting area, roughly over here, a level 23 King Paka. This is where you're going to find it. If you catch this one here, the coordinates are 50, negative 460. Make your way to that location and catch one. And then at the breeding farm, you're going to throw a male of one and a female of another. It doesn't matter which one's the male, which one's the female. Put them here, and the egg will start breeding. And after breeding these two together, you'll see you'll have an egg over here, a huge verdant egg. And if we go ahead and put it in the egg incubator and we incubate it just like this, you'll see we'll get a Wumpo Botan. Nice and easy, super easy way to get it without having to be level 38. Another pal that you can use for lumbering, but you gotta be a little bit more careful as well, because this one is Wumpo and it has cooling. So if it gets stuck in your fridge, because you don't have like something freezing the fridge already, it can sometimes get, trapped on fridge duty instead of actually doing lumbering. So I'd recommend going for Wumpo Botan instead. But this Wumpo comes with transporting 4, lumbering 3, handiwork 2, and cooling 2. It's quite easy to breed this one as well. In fact, it's actually easier than the previous one, because you're going to require a Pen King. Pen King is really easy to get. It's going to be through a raid alpha fight over here on the world at level 15 Pen King, location 113, negative 351. And we're going to breed Pen King with Sweeper. Sweeper can also be found really easy. Its habitats are known to be found over here. Otherwise, you can actually get a direct one on the map through its raid alpha fight over here at level 11. So really super easy to get. Level 11 Sweeper at negative 226, negative 593. You can catch one at that location. And if you breed those two together, you will get Wumpo. Another good lumbering pal is the Bushi. Bushi has level 3 lumbering, really good lumberer. Has level 2 transporting, level 2 kindling, level 1 handiwork, and level 1 gathering. The easiest way to catch Bushi, if you want to catch Bushi, is actually in its battle over here on the map. You'll see here at level 23. Honestly, you can actually probably just go ahead and catch it from this location at negative 115, negative 491. Alternatively, if you prefer to breed it because it's going to be a little bit easier, maybe you can't fight it for some reason, breeding it will be quite simple, as all you need is a Pen King, which I just showed you the location earlier of a Pen King. So you're going to breed a Pen King with a Tombat, which you can only find at nighttime. You can see here, if I go to nighttime, you'll see at these blue locations here. At nighttime, you should be able to find one of them around there. It's a little bit of a rare spawn, but at nighttime around these areas is where you're going to find it. It should be around level 12 or 10 or something. It's actually not super crazy high. And if you breed Pen King with Tombat, you will get Bushi as the egg. So it's a quick and easy way to get Bushi in case you can't beat his alpha form. The last lumbering pal I'm going to show you today is Warsect. Warsect is usually found at level 30 in the world, but we're going to be able to get this at around level 23-ish. It's going to have level 3 lumbering, level 3 transporting, pretty good at both of those. It's got handiwork and planting. This one will be super focused on actually doing lumbering, because its only other alternative is planting, and that doesn't actually happen that often. So it will spend most of its time whacking on trees. You can find the level 30 raid for it, or the alpha form, right over here on the map at this location, level 30 Warsect, at coordinates 162, negative 223. Now, in order to breed Warsect, you're going to need Elizabeth, and Elizabeth can be found in the habitat right over here. So you'll find it around these spots on the map over here. It's usually around B guard, but go ahead and catch it. It should be around level 20. You're going to be breeding Elizabeth with Quivern, who is actually found in a raid on the world at level 23. As you can see, if I zoom to this location right over here, you can find the alpha form right here at negative 256, negative 131. If you can go ahead and get that Quivern, breed it with the Elizabeth, you will get yourself a Warsect nice and easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.